you too, Shifty. Hello. How's it going? Let's see if I remember how to play Kingdom Come. It hasn't been that long. It should be alright. I have risen. It's Friday. Hell yeah. the standard noob critique. Technically it's not, but it's like, I think I played up until this point. I remember the priest quest, but then, like, nothing afterwards. I think you can technically call it a first playthrough. You can do that, that's fine, noob. That's your right. In my mind, it's technically the first playthrough. And especially from this point going forward, I don't know, man. I have no idea. If I hear sirens, I will take flight. I will get out of here. Where am I? Are we in Ujits? We're in Ujits. Why do I even remember the name of this place? There's a scribe. Should we go say hi to the scribe? Let's go say hi to the scribe. Maybe he can teach us a little more reading. There he is. Hello, Mr. Scribe. It's Henry. Dude, it's dark in here. Suddenly it's a horror game. I'm trespassing. So I'm not trespassing in here. Ooh, lockpick very hard. Okay, never mind. Hello? Mr. Scribe? I didn't see how much money that was. How much money did I just steal from him? Oh no. Oh no, I'm not even 5 minutes in. Hello? Am I hungry? I'm not hungry. Hello, sir? Please wake up. What time is it? I'm gonna stare at him for 2 hours. I'm just standing there, saying nothing, staring at him. This feels like 2 hours. Why is this so slow? Who's this guy? What is he doing? Who is this? Why is the music so magical? The bailiff is here. What is the bailiff doing here? What? He's still sleeping. Like half the village is here to eat. In the scribe's house for whatever reason. Why? Oh, he's awake, thank God. Can we talk? Can we... Sir, I don't want to pickpocket you. I want to talk to you. I'm following him. What's he gonna do in there? Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Let me squeeze right in. Do I have to talk to him when he's like at his desk? Sir, could you teach me? Hey, there we finally. Oh my God. I know your morning routine. Wait, he's only evil mortals in Bohemia. Can't open an item info. That doesn't work. Okay. So there's just a bunch of books. That's it. Okay, I'm not interested. You are a great disappointment. I can't believe I learned your morning routine. Oh, Pebbles, you look amazing. I forgot I put this curtain on you. So good. Okay, what else can we get in this godforsaken town? Is that like an armor smith? Grave? Wait, there's a grave back there. Can I dig that up? Is that legal? Come on, Pebbles. Take the gate. There's a grave next to the church. Back here? What the fuck? It's outside of church grounds, so I should be... like, it's not sacrilege. If it's not... Pebbles, look away. Pebbles? Look away, Pebbles. You don't have to see this. Let's see what we're digging up. Maybe we hit oil and become a medieval oil tycoon. Oh no, there's a baby scat. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. I'm pretty sure that's not what a... no. Oh, that's... oh. Do I even want to dig up the other one? It's gonna be two babies, right? It's gonna be even worse. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, he has stones in his mouth and he's shackled. Okay. Sure. That's probably some historically correct medieval way of justice. Ain't that a beautiful field? Oh my god. Oh, sheep. Bah. Bah. Let's ride, Pebbles. It's a beautiful day. Sure, nothing bad will happen out here. Just riding on this hill. Oh. Oh yeah, it's I've worked on my Welsh a bit. Thanks for noticing. That means a lot. It's just so nice to stand out in the field in this game. My god. Where am I even going? What am I doing? I'm like out here. Should we see... let's try to get to like the corner of the map and see what happens. Yeah. Any plans to play the new Harry Potter game? Oh, not really. I might give it a spin like at a friend's place who has it on PS5, but I think... like I was never big into Harry Potter. Hello, sir. Yeah. Let's keep going north until we hit the border of the map. See what happens. Oh, damn, it's nice here. This reminds me a lot of Germany. I mean, it is like Eastern Germany, I think. And like Czech Republic in that area. But I've been on places Like this. Where does this path go? Okay, and this one leads north if we turn to the right. This leads off the map.
I can't just drop everything and leave.
What? Okay, invisible wall. Invisible wall. Is it completely in Czech Republic? Devil's Furrow. Discovered. What the fuck is that? New codex entry. According to historians, the Devil's Furrow was both an ancient and early medieval trade route leading through the Sassau forts. Okay, it's just a road. I thought I found like an Easter egg. Oh man. Let's take the path. If it's named after the devil, it can't be bad. Who are these guys? Excuse me? What are you running from? What is he running from?
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
What the fuck is happening here?
Bollocks!
Who's evil? Oh, who's bad? Who's the bad guy? I have no idea. Are all of them the bad guy? Why don't I have my shield out? Where's my shield? Oh, come on, mate. Ganging on me like that. I don't think I've ever landed a successful combo in this game. I just don't know how it works. Oh, he's giving up. Where's that other guy? Where's that other guy? He's only got like a knife or something. Ow, I'm getting ganged on.
You're done for, fuck.
There we go. Keep going, keep going. Don't call me that. Oh, he hit his mate. Oh. Oh. I think I just figured out how dodging works. You hit Q in the direction. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Oh my god. Okay, I think this guy's done for. Oh, he's still coming! Holy shit. Go down, buddy. Oh. Gah! But I think I just learned how dodging works. That's big. That's actually big. But what is happening here? Are these like two rival bands? Why am I not holding my shield? Did I lose my shield? Wait, where's my shield? I don't have a shield. Hello, Talius. There's something happening here. You guys are already dead. Wait. What is happening? Just running off. Okay, time to loot. Maybe I find a shield. That would actually be great. Okay, small armors kit, that's neat. Could actually use that if I can. This was fucking weird. Just some people beating each other up. 30 hunting arrows. Huh. Ornamented golden goblet. Oh fuck, they're coming back.
At the wrong time.
Jump attack! Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, he's got reach. He's got reach. How do I get a weapon like that? Come on, buddy. Oh! Oh! Dude, he deals damage. I'm gonna get you.
Give up!
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm bleeding.
What's going on?
Oh, there's a more.
What have we
Who's
got
that guy?
here? Entertainment?
Who is that guy? Where are all of them coming from?
Take that!
Is he wielding a tree? Yeah, that would be honestly respectable. Will I win this encounter ever? I'm gonna try engaging them with a bow. Like it seems like it's a group of wanderers fighting a group of bandits.
The answer to my prayer.
There's like so many people here. I wanna take some shots. The third party has joined. But look at that. It's just there's like two more. How was that not a hit? Okay, they're fighting.
It'll be all over with you soon.
How am I not hitting anything?
Who's there? What are you doing?
Dude, what kind of arrows am I? Am I shooting practice arrows? Long distance arrows. Quality arrow. Let's go. I got quality arrows now. Oh, they killed the last guy. Okay. He's making noises.
Hey,
This guy is not only wielding a tree, he's a fucking tank, apparently.
there?
Oh, he got a good hit. Oh, he's coming for me.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Oh god, oh god. Draw your sword. Draw your sword. For the love of God. I know how to dodge. I actually know how to dodge now.
Oh, fuck. Missed.
Come on, you're dead, buddy. You're dead. We're fighting this beautiful field of flowers. But this will be your end. Oh. 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 I like this guy. I like this guy. But he's a goner. Come on, buddy. Oh, hello, Bob. I learned how combat works. No. Please clip that. Oh. Oh. Like as much of the combat as you can. And then like when I say, oh, I learned how combat works, and then he flops over, that's where you cut it off. Oh, I think he bled to death, but that was amazing. Oh, wow. This game, it's a gift that keeps on giving. Composite gauntlets. Ooh. Do I want that? Quality arrow? Armorer's kit? They are not in, yeah, they're not in good condition. They're not in good. We got another one. We got another one. Okay, let me show you. I'm sure how it's done. Oh, he's good. He's dodging and weaving. Easy. Oh my god, dodging is so much better than just parrying.
Turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Okay, gotta shield now, bitch.
Ha! Ah!
Did you say dad? I think he just said dad. Yeah, you can dodge. I think what you have to do is hit Q and then a direction. And then he does a dodge instead of just parrying.
Fucking hell! What's the matter? Lost your balls? Ah! Ah!
God.
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
There's somebody else? Is there somebody else? Oh, dude, they have like such good loot on them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, I think I just learned how to dodge and that just made me 10 times better. Where's the guy with the tree? I think there's a corpse over there. They're probably somewhere back there. Where's Pebbles? Yep. That's Pebbles, my teleporting horse. I think one guy got killed right here, yep. Let's loot his ass. And I gotta get bandaged, right? Player? Where do I see that? I'm not bleeding. Okay. I guess it's just gonna heal with time. We got some Groschen. A hazel hunting bow. Taking that. Silver ring. Wounding arrows. 30. Nice. That's really good. Okay, let me get a quick save in and some push-ups. And then we're gonna see if we can find the other guy that had like this weird glaive or a small tree or whatever he was carrying. Alrighty. Let's keep going, Pebbles. You're doing great. You look like a race car. But dude, that completely unlocked combat for me. Knowing how to dodge. So I guess now I can go for these. Aachen Gambeson. Okay. Groschen. Ornamented goblet. Armor's kit. God damn. Not a decent looking hunting bow. If I can get this stuff repaired, that would be amazing. Here, dog. Mercenary's bedfellow. That's kind of hot. This man fucked his sword. And this is like almost sex. Wow. Okay, let me see if I can use these armor kits. Small armor, small blacksmith's kit. Condition. So it only works from 66 and up, I guess. But we have a really, really good sword. I have no idea where I got that from. I really don't remember. Okay, we can repair that. Okay. Keep pressing E to get on the horse. Okay, where the fuck are we? We're on this random little road. I don't even know where my quests are. We got Track down Riki. That's the main quest. Get the decorative crown. Go to the monastery and ask about the accident. There's Rete. Neuhof. Helmberg. Let's make a quick stop at home. Let's see what's happening at home. Maybe something changed. Maybe everything's back to normal. Maybe our parents are back. Maybe all of this was just a terrible nightmare. Oh, what? He hasn't spotted you. I want to examine this man. Hello?
What are you doing here?
I'm not hunting.
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm
He's
certainly
a
not poaching.
gatekeeping gamekeeper.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing suspicious here. You may leave, Goodman.
I just have like golden cups and cut off ears. That's all I have, sir. Oh yeah, I'm just quick saving for nothing. Don't worry about it. I think that was the first time that I ever killed somebody one shot with an arrow. That's a great frame. That is just a great frame. Okay, I'm gonna steal all his shit. Boar meat. He had a mushroom. Slippers. I'm gonna get like all the dried stuff that he has. He was broke. Fairly decent looking hunting gloves. A villager's hazel bow. Let's get the gloves. Let's see if I got some gear that's better than whatever I have. Okay, these are not any good. Dropping that. Yeah, I could wear the warhorse helmet, but I gotta say, I'd rather not have the head armor, but see everything around me. I know there's a mod that removes like the helmet vision. But I don't need that. I don't want that. I'd rather just not play with a helmet. That's a funny sight for the next Wanderer. That's gonna be hilarious. Okay, we're still going to Skeleton. I hope this crime won't be reported, but we were deep in the woods, so I want to see medieval police tackle that case. An obstacle. Scout or avoid. Could be an accident, but who knows. Let me draw my blade. Didn't I have a shield? Common shield. It's better than nothing. Okay, Pebbles, you stay safe. Oh my god. Oh my, I should have not done that. I made a grave mistake. I made a grave mistake. Where am I? Oh, they even have a dog! What is happening? Where am I? They're tossing me around. Oh. I'm so confused. I am so... Wow. Well, I guess we're returning to the timeline where I don't headshot the hunter. Yeah, have a fine day, sir. You keep your forest safe, right? Like, that's your job. That's like what you do. That's why I didn't die in another timeline. Let's see if that happens again. That was so many enemies. And they were incredibly well armored. And they had a dog. Ambush. I can do it. I mean, I can just run away. I'm on a horse. Just slowly take out my bow. Just start hammering them with arrows. Let's give them a little cardio.
I'll slaughter you.
They get a little cardio. It's incredibly hard to aim. Oh, come on, mate. Sorry, Pebbles. These guys are gonna be tired in 5 minutes, I guarantee you. Oh, that was a big hit. One guy's down.
You call that combat? Yeah.
Yep, I call it combat. This guy's running. Let's get the guy who's running. Oh. Right in the head. The other guy stopped. He gave up. He's like, oh. My feet. He took the arrow to the head. He doesn't even care.
Hi.
Hey, did you shot that arrow in my throat? You dead? That must have done the trick. Nope.
Is that all you've got?
3 arrows to the face. Said all the wounds you can inflict on me.
I'll slaughter you.
What is this dude made of?
Yeah. You'll get what for? Yeah.
Dude is actually Boromir Ellie, please. Please. I've never seen 2 guys being that unbothered by arrows. Absolutely incredible. I slay you for that. This guy's taking a nap. Oh fuck, I'm out of arrows, aren't I? And hello Strava. How's it going? We're having a little bit of fun. Let's get wounding arrows. I guess against guys like these you want to inflict some bleeding. But I'm not being looted by some random barbarians on my home turf. He's running away now?
What are you doing here?
Why is this guy running away now? He's intimidated. That was a nice dink. I'm gonna turn this guy into a porcupine. There we go. The other dude ran all the way over to that field, and now he's just standing in the middle of the field. Sure. Okay, let's see what they have. Chainmail. 38 groschen. Drink. Oh shit, this thing is worth so much. Can I repair that? Wow. Saxon gauntlets. Take those. Let's take that off of him. Flawless logic noob. Oh wow, that makes my belly look shiny. I take it. Let's see if I can repair it. No, it's too... That item's too damaged to repair with this kit. Shame. That is a shame. Let's see if we can find the other guy. I think I killed him over at the bushes. Somewhere over here. There he is. All folded up like laundry. Ah, great. Bandage. Could have used that. Dark padded coif. That looks nice. I'm taking that. Plain riding spurs. Quality arrows. Armored pants, nice. Kettle helmet. It's in good condition. That gives me... And can I still see normally? Yes. Okay, then I'm sticking with the kettle helmet. That's actually quite nice. Padded coif. That works too. That's a little better. And... armored legs. Yes. Dude. We're getting decked out. We can sell that. We can sell that. That is pretty much broken. I'm dropping that. Okay, very nice. If my father could see me now. I'm overloaded? What does that mean? Oh, I'm just carrying too many things. Let's drop that shield. Who needs a shield? Got all these arrows. I'm gonna drop 2 torches. We have a bunch of bows. One's actually even better than what I have. But it's very broken down. And I can't even use it yet. I need what? Minimum strength 11. Yeah. Okay, armor. I'm gonna hold on to these because I want to sell them. I'm gonna drop the warhorse helmet because for some reason it's worth nothing. And it's just very heavy. And I don't like the way it looks when you wear it. Okay, what do we have in here that's heavy? I should get the mod that makes like all the herbs and stuff completely weightless. Should have gotten that. Because that really adds up with time. But yeah, we can drop some stuff on a horse. That's right. Let's move all the... herbs and stuff. And like mushrooms. I'm moving that to the horse. I can I still access that when I'm doing herbalism stuff and alchemy? Even if it's on my horse? Yeah, it was not much, but a bit. Okay. Wait, I just dropped it all. I don't want to drop, I want to move to the horse. God, now I gotta pick everything up. You have to move from horse to your inventory for alchemy. Okay. Why did I drop everything? Oh god, that is so embarrassing. That's like the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you as an adventurer. You just stand outside of your old home that got raided and you just drop all your alchemy loot. Why did that not work? Move to horse. Oh, I just hit X. Oh my god, I'm a dingus. I'm reading a book. Oh god. You just hit X. Bam, bam, kabam. The horse can't carry anymore. What? Oh, it's fucking full of weapons and armor. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I should sell that. Oh, horse, you're overloaded. You are loaded. Cumin bow in perfect condition. I gotta check that out. Why did I never take a look at this? Warhorse shoes. Wait, let's check out that cumin bow. Oh, it's even better. And I can use it and it's in good condition. Neat. Okay, that goes to horse. Horse can carry. Okay, we're gonna check out our hometown. Pebbles is fine. Pebbles is in a union. All the horses in this game are unionized, don't worry. This is Random Bandit. Let's give him an honorable duel. Hey sir! Hey you! Oh, I'm putting away my... He's running. Pebble. Let's get him, Pebbles. Let's get his ass. I just bonked him on the head. Going like 50 miles an hour. Oh. It's funny anyway, when you buy a better saddle, horse can magically carry more and doesn't complain. I need to get me a better saddle. Okay, composite gauntlets. He's got some Groschen. He's got a Pernach. That's a great word. Riveted vambraces. Ooh. That seems neat. Dude, these guys have the best loot so far. Oh, it's worse. Okay, dropping that. Why is there an arrow sticking out of him? Because I kept hammering arrows into him and he wouldn't die. He just kept running away. And saying like, see you later, alligator. Even though I'm pretty sure nobody in this region has ever seen an alligator or knows what that is. It was a weird reference to drop. Made this game a little more unbelievable to me. I lost a little bit of magic when he said that. My horse can now carry around 460 units. Jesus. That's a lot. Hello, I'm home! Oh god. What's going on here? Are all of these enemies? Oh god, I'm dead. You know what? I'm running. Please, Henry. Henry! My boy! My sweet baby boy! Run. Run, Henry. Of course. I can't do anything. Can I beat this guy? I'm gonna bleed to death. Fuck. Fuck, I got good loot. Oh, I had good loot. Do I have to do everything? No. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to Rattay and we're gonna sell every... Oh, I'm back here. We're gonna quick travel to Rattay. Or is there a good merchant in Talmberg? He's a trader. Should we go huntsman? Let's see if we can get some trade going in Talmberg. We need to get some loot off our chest. Oh, Talmberg. Remember this guy? Sorry. Remember this guy? He looks a bit like Bill Hader. Oh, I didn't mean to pickpocket him. Hunter and Talbot can have a few hundred coin on him. Not nearly as good as Rattay though. Okay. Come with me, Pebbles. Let's go shopping. Where's that trader? Oh, he's not. Oh, I remember. He's like sitting next to the chicken coop. This guy.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you need like a dozen random weapons and armor pieces?
You've got the coin. Farewell.
Sell. I'm selling you. Oh, I have so much. How much does he have? He has 60 coins. Oh, dude. I'm buying some lockpicks. I'm buying that treasure map off of him. Let's start selling a little bit. There you go. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that. You can have rotten meat. There you go, buddy. And I want to sell that. A Hazel hunting bow. Okay, I'm done. The trader doesn't have enough money. Are you willing to accept a low price? Sure. Let's shake on it. Psh. Great. 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 I made a great deal.
Damn.
Damn, right? Amazing. Oh, hello, Neil. Pebbles? Oh! Oh, you scared me. You scared me, girl. Okay, we're going to Ratai and get all of this stuff sold. Lower gate. Let's hope nothing bad happens along the road. A poacher. He hasn't seen you yet. Let's go. He's like in the middle of the road. Excuse me, sir. That was nothing. That was nothing, I swear.
You son of a bitch! Come here!
There's no bad reputation if there's no witness. Oh shit, I'm like right outside of town, like somebody has seen this. Oh, that's bad. If you equip a torch, does that actually help when you're traveling? Better hunting arrows. Damn, I'm loaded on arrows. White pear. Don't look, Pebbles. Don't look. He was a poacher. He would have hurt you. Let's go. And I think that we're gonna take a... Maybe we're gonna go on another date with our girl. Carcass on the road. Rotate night, you have to use a torch by law. Oh yeah, that's true. Hello?
God be with you.
You're... What? What's happening here?
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me? It was you? You killed him!
I didn't kill anyone.
It could have been
The
me.
corpse was already lying there when I got here.
It's
What are
plausible.
you doing here? Nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
What am I doing here? I'm killing everything.
I'm looking for humans and killing any I find.
You? Not likely.
Excuse
Bullshit,
me.
You're covered in his blood.
I
like to get in a fight now and again.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I've got the blood to show for it. So what?
You? You look more likely to shit yourself and run. It was you. Who else would it be? And the guards will see for themselves anyway. Take care.
Well, that's another problem solved. What do we have here? Dried mushrooms. Nice. I love this game. Can I throw him on my horse? Pebbles. Shit. Do it. Come on, we trained this. Now's the time. Oh, he had a Morgenstern. Alright. Oh, fuck. Jesus, Henry. Henry, no. Oh, Henry villain arc. No. Oh. Is that Ratai? No, that's Ledechko. I haven't been there. I'm just gonna fast travel through, because you can bet your ass I get distracted by everything. There's gonna be like a little boy with newspapers, selling newspapers, and I'm gonna get distracted. And then I'm not gonna do the thing that I said I was gonna do for like half an hour now. Pilgrim. Who's cleaning out key and talking to a passerby. He doesn't look dangerous, but God knows what he's after. Hello, kind pilgrim.
I've got this plan.
What's it about?
An offer you can't refuse. The finest goods at an incredible price.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Isn't it stolen or something?
I say, do you want to offend me?
No, no. It's just... You have to admit, it looks a little suspicious.
Indeed, suspiciously cheap. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with
Yeah, I'm fast traveling not to get distracted, only to get distracted now.
All right. Show me what you're selling.
That's
it.
right.
As you wish.
What's that? Fur dye. For $9, I'm in. I don't even need to haggle. Close the deal. Do I have to haggle? Why can't I buy it? Buy. Basket. There we go. That was weird. Reputation gained. Okay. Okay. Thank you, stranger. Oh, we made it. Let's go. We're gonna sell all our shit. And then we're gonna go on a date with... what's her name? What's her name? Teresa! Teresa. See you later, Teresa.
Yeah.
Oh, I did do the push-ups. Talius. I keep telling you not to make me do push-ups when I don't have a face cam up, but you keep doing it. But I did do them. Okay, who's like the best person to go and sell stuff to? The armorer? I think the armorer has a ton of money. But this place is laggy on my setup.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy a big
Hello!
My respects to you.
Sure. Let's repair some stuff. I would like to repair... This craftsman cannot repair such a badly damaged item. Fuck. It's really good though. Let's do my sword. My... Honestly, the rest is in good condition. Let's do these two. That's it. Sweet.
Farewell.
And I'm gonna sell a bunch of other stuff. That helmet. The rings that I have. That's it. Haggle. So now I have the skill where I can just go all the way to like the highest price. Like I'm gonna ask the maximum amount.
Is this enough?
And because we have final offer, he's gonna go as low as he will. So he goes to 130.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
And then we can... That is such a broken perk. Holy shit. Like, you can get the maximum out of every deal by just asking for as much as you can. Yeah, you told me about that last time, Shifty, yeah. Okay, let's get some stuff off the horse. There we go. I'm just gonna take all of that. Drop that sausage. Look at how many goblets I have on this horse. Jesus. I think we got some more. Yeah. Let's move some... Like all the valuable stuff goes to the horse. go. Alright.
Vegetables, fruit,
Shut up.
apples,
Please, please.
cucumbers, onions.
This lady, armor smith, you must be having the worst tinnitus.
Good luck to you.
You still get reputation this way, or do we have to pay him a little extra? I have no idea. I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care. Okay, he has a lot of wealth. That's good. Let's make a big buck. Hunter's gloves. They're dirty. That's fine. As long as it's not stolen, I think we're good. 5 silver rings. Okay, that's another 350. Haggle. And we're getting
Can
the
we do
max.
something about the price?
Sure.
So we're asking for 480.
Agree?
Less.
And because we have final offer.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
This is insane. And you still get reputation, yeah. You still get reputation. Final offer is such a broken perk.
Something over there.
Stop looking at my horse, please. I know he's
Good
looking
people,
fantastic.
come up close and have a smell.
Okay,
Pour yourself-
where do I sell the other stuff? I still got weapons. I'm definitely gonna equip that cumin bow. That's really good. Where do I sell the weapons? Do we have a trader? There's a trader, there's a trader. There's a cobbler. We could go shopping for some really nice shoes. We could do that. I doubt that this cabbage man is gonna...
Field, knives, axes, rakes.
Ghost hunter in Rete Upper Castle. There is a huntsman, you're right. Let's go to him. Let's see if he buys some stuff. I think I talked to him before. Oh, Pebbles, Pebbles, watch out. Let me off. Pebbles, I'm stuck under the ceiling. Thank you. I'm going to wash myself. Maybe we should go for a bath. And like getting our armor cleaned. Huntsman? Oh, it's this guy.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I made him repeat the bird noise like 20 times. Oh, there it is.
I need to go over those melodies.
It's still there.
I don't remember them too well.
Fair enough. They aren't simple, so listen. Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember
My
it
favorite
now?
character.
Yes, I'll remember.
What a great
So
character.
off you go, and let's hope you have better luck. The bird is due back soon. I shudder to think what he'll say if he finds out I lost his prized possessions.
Okay, let's trade. Oh, he's only got 200. But he's got a ton of bows. The joy of gutting. Ugh. No, thank you. Okay, sell. He buys weapons. That's neat. I'm gonna sell... Yeah, whatever I can. Selling that. A heavy warhammer. Selling that. I guess I'm gonna buy some useful stuff if I can. Selling these. And we have that and that. And that thing unfortunately is very broken. Selling that too. Okay, can I buy something? Guess we could buy arrows. Buy a treasure map. And let's buy better piercing arrows. Give me like 30. So, and we're gonna haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay, 200.
What do you say to this?
Give me everything you have.
That's too much.
He doubled.
Very
He
well.
doubled.
I agree.
God. And you still get reputation. Dude, it's final offer. What a great perk. Pebbles. I think we sold a bunch of stuff. Who's the best trader to sell, like... I have a bunch of just straight up valuables. Who would buy that? The trader down here?
Yeah.
Like all the chalices that I have. I mean, they got like scales on their symbol. That must mean something.
That's everything.
They're selling mostly pretzels though. Let's see.
Good health to you. God be with you.
280. 280. Would he buy the chalices? Oh, and we still have a witch potion. Hell yeah. That will come in handy eventually. Let's get stuff off the horse. Let's get all of these. And see if this guy buys them.
Good luck to you.
Nope. The one from the quest that needed a cook. Huh? Who do I go to? Armorer? Weaponsmith? Maybe we can trade in some decent shoes. Oh, and their gold stash increases. That's nice. I don't think I visited the cobbler here. Where is the cobbler? That's a tavern. Is this the cobbler? Oh yeah, that's normal. There's always a little bit of delay. Don't worry about that. Hello!
Good evening.
He's kind of cute.
May the Lord watch over you.
Same. Okay, what are the most expensive shoes? Noble's dark shoes. They look kind of sick. They look kind of sick. Decorated riding boots. Ooh. Cobbler's kit. I can't sell anything to her. I gotta find like an eccentric trader that only wants like trinkets and like little artifacts. Maybe the tavern? Does the tavern buy like random crap like that? I mean, people drink from chalices, right? Townsmen? Townsman? There we go, innkeeper.
God be with you.
How are you doing?
God be with you.
150. Nope. The miller! You're right. The miller has a ton of money. It buys random crap. Let's go, Pebbles! We're gonna go say hi to the miller. Maybe I'm gonna give one of the chalices to Teresa. She said to, like, I should stop giving her presents, but... I just can't stop. She's so beautiful. Okay. Hi, girl.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I can't gift her anything. That's sad. I'm right back. I'm right back. Oh, Miller.
Good day.
Good day indeed. Bet on the tourney. The sell stolen goods.
All right. Good luck then.
Sell. Decorated silver god. Oh, he has money. Union chalice. There we go. Silver goblets. Small goblet. Keeping those treasure maps. Let's haggle, old man.
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
He stepped onto the stairs to negotiate the price. But I'm gonna dunk on him with my final offer.
What do you say to this?
It's not worth it to me.
That's a good price.
That's a sum I can live with.
Alright. Thanks, dude. How much money do we have now? Inventory. 2.2k. Damn. Damn, Teresa, let's go out. You know, like... If you look on the ground long enough, like, while traveling, that stuff just appears.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you.
Teresa, I have to tell you about the group sex I had with that priest in Ujits.
A gallant defender every day.
It was insane.
But I can't right now. Will you come back another time, please?
Oh, damn. We got stood up. Got stood up. Time to sleep it away. I like that I have these pointy boots. Oh, that's so neat. Let's take a nap. Then we're gonna eat some stew. And... yeah, let's sleep like before sunrise. And then I think I'm gonna continue with main quest. We're gonna see what we can do here. I don't think I have anything side questy open. Bathhouse is a good idea. Let's hit the bathhouse before we do anything. That's a great idea. And maybe I'm gonna check out the treasure maps. Maybe there's actually a place I already know. Or should we do the tournament? Oh. Oh, we could do the tournament. In Rate. I'm in good condition. Let's get cleaned up and then do the tournament. And then we go questing.
Yeah.
This game just gives you too many opportunities to not do what you're supposed to do. I'm doing it, Blob. I'm doing it. I think last time we made it into the second round. Bath maid? Hello?
What the?
Good day. I would like a bath. Hello? Ma'am?
Look out.
Okay, I'm gonna wait outside. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Okay. Come over here, Pebbles. We're waiting for our bath. Wait, 2 hours. Oh, and I've gotta eat something. Pretty sure I can grab a bite in there. And then we fight the tournament. And then we follow main quest. We still gotta figure out a whodunit, I think. I think somebody died and we're supposed to figure out who. Eat from pot. Nourishment 88. Nice. Okay, bath lady. Wait, is the tournament over? Win the tourney if you can. Bath lady, please. Dave, how many times do you want to ask me that? I have not, and I currently don't plan to. We're looking for a reek in Ledechko, yeah. Bath lady. When is this bathhouse open? Hello? Hello? I want a bath. I'm gonna miss the tournament. I'm gonna miss the tournament because I want to go to the bathhouse. Come on, ladies. Henry needs his bubble bath. You can climb through this window. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. Bath lady!
Good morning.
That's a weird camera angle. Me looking in the fridge at 2 in the morning.
Good luck then. Take care.
I love his stupid face. Okay, that's bath lady.
Good morning.
I need
I'd
services.
like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So, what are you interested in?
Have a bath and launder my garments. I want to have a bath.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Lady.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Oh. Oh, we're looking dapper. Does that repair... How do I repair cloth? I gotta find a tailor, right? Like, I never find the right people. Okay, but we can fight the tournament now. We can now go to the upper part of the castle and sign up for the tournament. I think it's still technically morning, so it should allow. Oh, that's all armor, Talius. That's all the armor. He's like half the size of what he looks like here. His shoulders are like here. Like where that seam is. That's just padding. He's got the shoulders and the brain of a refrigerator, yes. Okay, here comes Henry for the tournament. Is it already over? No, I really missed it. Harold, please, stop commentating.
What do you need?
I want to join.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Easy.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down. Henry, you say.
This is like the third time we met.
You choose.
Don't be rude, please. I prefer the longsword.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself
I don't think
ready.
I've ever
You're
wielded
next
a
in line.
longsword with Henry. Usually short sword and shield. But I think now that I know how dodging works, it's gonna be a different story.
Yera of Benishov, Cold Kipper, a mercenary by profession. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla.
That's me.
The combatant's luck.
Let's go. I'm
And
gonna
this very first bout
sprint
will
into him.
plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Okay. I learned how this works. Okay.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Oh, I got a perk point. 1 second, sir. 1 second. Oh, I can't access my menu. Okay. This guy's good. Not like the bandits
Damn!
out in the wild. I haven't landed a single hit on this dude, I think. He is fast. Oh, there we go. One hit. Nice. Nice.
Now.
There we go.
Bollocks!
Dude, I'm so focused. I'm so focused. Oh.
Take that!
Take that? Haven't heard of that band. Must be a new group of bards. What's that weird ring that I activated? I pressed the button. Okay. Jesus. Have you learned Master Strikes? The first time I'm hearing of that. Oh my god. What an exchange! Holy shit. Do you know how I like properly dodge without doing a slow-mo? Because that's like, I feel like I think I figured it out, and then like fighting this guy, I feel like I have no idea how that works without getting hit. Well, we're making some good levels. Okay. Wait a second. It means you attack back when you perfectly block. Isn't that what I'm doing all the time? Like, is the perfect block when you get a slow-mo, or is there like a different kind of block that I've never used before?
Miss!
Sometimes you don't get the chance to like attack back. You don't get a chance to do like the block.
Bring it on! Wow. God!
Sherlock, hello there.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Oh, not once. More than once, sir. Okay, round 1-1. That highlight green shield and those attacks have unique animations. But isn't that like... Isn't that when it slows down and then you hit back, but they always block that? Like, there's an 80% chance that, like, a parry like that does nothing.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
A bit hidden skill, because you can learn it after Neue. Wait, it's just fists? He chose fists! Wait. The weapons are invisible. Invisible weapons. What is happening? We're miming. We're just miming. This is amazing. That's an amazing bug.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I love everything about this. It just looks like we're swinging in the air. This is way harder. Like, I have no idea where he keeps his shield and sword. Yeah, this is a new Harry Potter game. Oh. Ooh, got him. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done.
The victor of the second duel is
Henry Potter.
Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this
That was a great
round,
fight, dude.
He shall proceed to the next.
You're a great mime. I have to give it to you. That was amazing. Oh, longswords again.
Combatant will be Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin.
Thank God we're not
Who
doing
will measure
archery.
his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ramsay
Henry's like picking in the dirt.
Let us wish the
It's like eating a
combatants
handful of dirt. Let's go.
all is prepared for the first duel.
Yeah, we get it.
We will
Go.
witness a duel with longswords.
Yes. Yes. Thank God we have actual swords.
Missed.
Yeah.
Oh, what? How can he do that?
Go ahead, gather your... Bugger!
Dude, he can counter my counter. What the fuck? Like, even when I try to strike the side that they're swinging away from, they always get their sword back up. That's a master strike? How does that work? The thing is, I have no skills for longsword. I think I've always been playing sword and shield. I think I haven't looted a longsword anywhere and used it in fights. This guy is unloading on me. Holy. It's like a completely different level that they're on. Even when you get parries every time, they just keep going back. It's unblockable? But how do you do it? Like, I want to do that. He's blocking all my hits. How do I make unblockable hits? Oh, that one went through somehow. When you perfectly block, you do an unblockable. So is my timing not perfect when I get a slow-mo? Or do I have to learn that in like a story quest? You learn it from Bernard. You also learn combats. Combos from combat skill perks. Okay. I can check Bernard again, right? Like he's just... Isn't he like outside of town? On that training field?
Give up.
Maybe I just haven't learned that yet. This is so dumb. Well, I learned it? No way I did. Like, he didn't teach me that stuff. Whatever he's doing, he didn't teach me that. And I don't think I've ever successfully used a combo in this game. Oh, we have invisible weapons for round 2. I love it. We're bringing it back.
This one may decide the winner.
Let's go.
Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Yes. This is the best. He can do weird stuff like that. Yeah. He instantly made me bleed. Oh.
Yeah.
That was so much health lost. I swear to God. Keep going. I can block you all night. But I may be bleeding to death. Come on. Come on. Do it. Wait. Oh my God. Dude, I gotta learn these master strikes. Like, this is what happened last time. The first guy I beat with enough time. But the second guy can just do stuff that I have not seen before.
Now. God damn!
Oh, I think I figured out dodging. That's neat. You got a double tap. The direction. It's not the same as blocking. It has a weird timing though. Doesn't always work. Okay, you win. We get it. Like, yeah, you know how to use the game's mechanics. I don't.
Obram called Sparrowhawk. He is hereby declared the victor in
Let me
this
out.
round and shall proceed to the next round.
Let me out. Please. It's okay. Pebbles. Let's learn Master Strikes. And I think I got a ton of perk points through this tournament alone, so that's neat. Main level. Ascetic. Knight Rider. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. May. You favor brute strength. You get a +2 strength and a -1 penalty on charisma and speech. Okay. Golden tongue. +2 to speech, but -2 to strength. I don't want to get that. Juggler. +1 to agility. You're handsome and charismatic, but you haven't built up your strength. Scholar. Your momentary reading level increases by 3. But your strength and warfare get a -1 penalty. Infamous. Your reputation rises much faster than usual, and the penalties for serving jail time are less. Oh, with a low reputation. Okay, local hero. I'm doing local hero. Henry is a local hero. Okay, that's the only perk we have here. We get one more for swords. So I have Blunt Strike. I don't think I ever successfully triggered that combo. It's stab, slash. But do you need to hit all 3 hits to make the combo happen? Or is it if they block you can still trigger the combo? I have no idea. After deflecting a deceptive thrust, don't pull back, but instead lunge forward and grasp the middle of your blade with your free hand and will the full force of both arms. Right? I'm aware of weapon types, yes. I'm using a short sword, but I don't think I've ever used anything. Pommel strike. Following a feint from the right, you run through the opponent's defense and strike him with the pommel of the sword. He can block, but if you dodge, the combo is ruined. Okay. I go with half sword. That sounds fun. Bottom left, poke. I believe you have a long sword. Don't drop it. It's a short sword. It is a short sword. Okay, is this guy still out here looking to give me a training lesson? He is. Why? Okay, teach me, like, the things I can't do. I took care of that. Oh yeah, I did. I did.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. I've heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
Oh, I want to take that down.
Take a look.
Neat. What do you have shield with? Is that like a different type? If you use a shield, you can't use the sword combos? Is that true? That would be kind of weird. Training. Training combat with a practiced weapon. Training combat with a real weapon. I'd like to master strikes.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat.
There we go.
Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master at?
Can you teach me riposte with a sword, riposte with an axe, sword?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some master strikes.
I don't think I learned that tutorial.
Stand there, take your weapon.
One-handed weapons, it doesn't matter what's an offhand, but long swords are two-handed, okay. Perfect blocks.
Ow!
Wait, I have to defeat him? So he teaches me? I actually have to beat him. But he's barely taking any damage.
Enough.
Ow.
That will do. That wasn't at all bad.
Oh, nice.
All right. it seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the
Good
best is
dancing.
when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, I'm learning it. Oh, that's so cool.
See?
Oh,
I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry.
in his direction.
Not bad.
Oh my god, I've been doing this the entire fucking time.
Ah, that's it.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And it just didn't register because I didn't do the tutorial quest, right? Oh, this changes everything. And I'm pretty sure you can follow up like combos after that. Is there something else that I haven't learned from him? What did, we have Master Strikes, and what was the other thing? I'd like to learn combos.
If you want to really hurt your opponent, it's no use just flailing at him and
So I
hoping he
can't
gets
use
lucky.
combos until I've done his
Technique.
tutorial as well.
Using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strike.
This training isn't noted anywhere.
win
Yeah, I have to say, that's...
Got to work those
This game has a problem of having some mechanics just
position you want him in.
in very specific locations and not really telling you about it. Pain strikes.
See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Now,
I
you try
can't.
it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go!
Slash. Slash.
No, no, no! You have to strike me three
What?
times. 3 times. No, no, no! You have to strike me 3
Okay,
times.
I'm trying, dude. I'm
3
trying.
times. Good.
Oh. Oh.
That's it.
Oh, that's cool.
Good.
Oh.
All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
I love it. Can we continue practicing? I want to try the other combos. The move he shows you are not those combos you learn from perks, though. I mean, it seems like we used long swords just now. I have some longsword combos. Mostly short sword, though. Bottom left, stab, stab. Let me see if I can use that against him. Let's do
I'd like
practice
to
weapon.
train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapon.
Right. What weapon would you...
Short sword.
I'd like to train...
No
just on
shield.
its own.
Right, lad.
Oh, okay. Is he aggroed?
Is that the best you can do? Yeah!
Let's see if I can do
Here,
like
go.
these master strikes. He's already out of breath. Damn. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Do it. Do something.
Fucker.
What? He just called me a fucker. Oh, there it is. That was it. There it is again. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay, you can do it too. Dude, I'm learning a lot about combat today. That's great. This is really good. So you can dodge back, you can do these perfect parries if you get the right direction at the right timing. Like that. And you can do combos, but not if they dodge. Bam. It's good. Oh, it feels so good. And it seems like you almost always get a free hit after doing those master attacks. Okay, I think I'm done, buddy. I think I'm done.
Alright, enough. I give up.
That was great. That was great. Do you want to make, like... Let's do this again sometime. I feel like there's a friendship building here. Yep. He likes pebbles. Those master strikes are must-have when fighting 3 to 4 enemies. I'm realizing that. Like, being able to get a quick hit in as like a defensive move is so necessary. And I didn't have access to that. It would be cool if the game would like randomly allow you to do it if you get like the timing right and the direction right and you're like, hey, what the fuck did I just do there? And then you can come back and be like, hey, oh, okay, oh, this is like a whole technique. But it being locked behind an NPC that is like a tiny symbol out of like 24 symbols in the city. Yeah. This game has its flaws, but it keeps making me laugh, so I keep returning. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a short toilet break. I'll be right back. We still got like 3 hours to go. And I think it's time to pursue main quest again. But I learned a shit ton just now. That's great. Get a little stretch in. I'll be back in a minute. And then we continue.
Yeah.
God damn this microphone. I swear to God, if I have some money saved up, the first thing I'm gonna get is a new mic. You hit the mute button and there's like a 50% chance of it just not unmuting. I trust too much into the other 50%. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out that I'm a dingus. Oh, that's a good copy pasta. Always write that when I'm playing but not talking. Okay. Across the bridge. Anybody of note? Oh, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. Hello, buddy. Do I have food for you? Do I have food? I can drive you a cumin. Do you want a cumin ear? No? Dried pear. There you go, little butt. I'm feeding your dog a dried pear.
My respects to you. God be
Okay. Okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
And hello, Aurora Velody. I have noted. I said hi, but apparently I was muted.
Yeah.
That happened like... Didn't that happen yesterday as well? There's a rando who's living in his little hut. Hello! Oh, it's just like... Okay. Just for the sheep. Anything in here? This would be a nice place to take a nap.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think we're gonna keep going this way. Yeah, and we're gonna get to Lushenko. There it is! I don't think I've been in that town. So prepare for some side quest distractions, because they will happen, guaranteed. We can eat a little bit. Dude, I would never eat from a pot that's like randomly out there. Like if I'd be traveling around, find a little settlement, there's a random a random pot cooking. Blacksmith? What? Oh, I could go for some new stuff. There's a smith here.
My respects to you.
Riki. Do you need any? Yeah, let's get some repairs in. Okay, this is barely anything. blacksmith. Let's talk trade. Do I have something for you? Do I have something for you, sir? Not really. Do you have something for me? Common shields. Horseshoes. Made for farm horses. Apart from protecting the hooves, they don't do anything. Okay. Noble horseshoes. They accelerate the horse's trot and canter. Huh. What else does he have? Travel horseshoes. Do I have to buy 4? I guess so. That's really expensive. 1.4k for like some standard horseshoes. That's kind of nuts. Okay. Let's see if there's a quest for us. You just need 1? Okay, then I'm gonna buy it. Because I don't think our horse has horseshoes. We're gonna haggle that as low as we can.
I'd like to discuss the price.
How about half?
It'll take more than that.
How about half, good sir? Oh, he's meeting me.
I'll go for that.
Okay, and I can put that on my horse. Move to horse. Horseshoes. Increases speed by 7. Nice. That's neat. Do you have like a quest? Good blacksmith.
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Okay.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Easy for you to say. I have too much work to do. And anyway, I can't just turn up asking questions. He wouldn't tell me anything.
Is he a mage?
Using spells to strengthen steel. That sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he's always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good. And don't
I
worry.
don't know about that, Henry.
You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
All right. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me.
Okay, I want to do something for you, but what about Riki?
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
You mean Hinnick?
Have you done the unlock chicken quest in Ujits? Oh yes, I have.
I don't know. Tried his folks' house, but he doesn't spend
It was
much
something
time
else. Okay, what's... Why do they call him Riki?
Why do they call Hinnick Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinnick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
So you know this Hinnick. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Why? Yeah, there must be someone who talk. Yeah, somebody talks to this guy.
Tell
I'm
me
sure.
there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
She lost her sense of smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his own man. He doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhoff he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, thanks, buddy. We got a quest and some info. Where's that other quest? On the scent. Tricks of the trade. Okay. Talk to the Sassau blacksmith. I don't think I've been there. Yeah, that's all over there. And we get a work visit in the bathhouse, yeah. There's a lot of things to find here, though. Let's go explore a bit. And I gotta drink more of those. More of those. To get healed up a bit. That's a nice looking village. I can't believe that they don't have a proper bridge. What if you want to pull... Oh no, they do. Is that a bridge? Am I looking at a bridge? I don't think I am. Like, what if you want to pull a cart through this? You're just screwed. Who's this guy? Botsek.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Okay, he doesn't have anything new.
I noticed the targets. Are you an archer by any chance?
I notice you're asking questions. Are you the Inquisition by any chance?
No, I'm Henry, of Scalith.
No, I'm Henry.
I'm Vatsek, from here. Why are you so curious about the targets?
Oh, nothing. Sorry,
Oh, forget about it.
Young fellows today. Can't make up their minds.
Tell me about the chump contest, excuse me.
Tell me about the chump contest.
Oh, that means archery. I was
Sorry,
like, what the... Is it like a...
Young fellows today.
Like
Can't
an
make
eating
up their
contest? Who can eat the most hot dogs in a minute? That would be so nice. You travel into like another one of these towns and they're just having like a hot dog eating contest in the middle of town square. Lodgings. Okay, there's the bathhouse lady. Oh, Riki's dad is over there on the other side. Let's talk to Riki's dad first. Let's talk to Riki's dad. Oh, they bring shits and buckets from a town in this time. Don't think pushing carts through shallow water is a big deal. But if I would be living here, I mean, at least it seems like they tried getting something going. But this is just neglected.
That's odd. Old Pepper from the upper farm says the lad made as much sense as a dog barking at a cart.
Oh, what does old Pepper know? He's as deaf as a post anyway.
It wasn't just him, though. Some lads from the stables told me the same.
That's odd, then. Like they heard two different sermons.
True.
Huh. Okay. Are you Riki's dad? Are you the tanner?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Why are you being so friendly?
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, he just has skins. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that he has that. I hope we find a tailor so I can get my clothes repaired.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Oh.
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Damn, you really must like your son. I feel like I can flex a little bit of royalty onto this tenor. He seems like the type of guy who would be impressed by that.
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation.
Henry's going
Stop
all
trying
out.
to put me off, and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man.
Yep, I knew
Still,
it.
I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
What did the hurry look like?
What?
What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hynek but the gibbet.
What's a gibbet? Maybe there's a way out. That's up to Sir Radzig. It's up to Sir Radzig. Honestly, I'm just an
That's
envoy.
for Sir Radzig to judge. But even if it's true, I'm sure Hynek would rather hang than fall into the hands of those savages.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing.
Let's go talk to the bathhouse wench. Poacher's hideout.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
I need to know more.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
Come on, mate.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
Oh, he said loot.
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Okay, we got some more leads.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please,
what
try
are
and
you
find
doing
him.
here?
What's that then? Somebody said, what are you doing here? Okay, I will, sir. I will have you. I'm so glad this is a video game and I can't smell you. Tenors. Isn't it like tenors work with like water mixed with piss and shit, and that's how you get rid of the fur? Like you soak it, and then you scrape off the fur and you're left with the skin. I think that's how it works, but that's... God! What a job. Very glad we're not living in times where that is like a common thing to have in your neighborhood. Talk to the bathhouse wench. What's over here? Let's go to the right. Millmaid Jane.
Good evening.
Oh, you look tired, lady. Why don't people like Riki?
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an
I didn't
easy
even
man,
say the name.
But a son should never let his father down. Hynek
A
does nothing
stranger
to
comes
help.
up to you and is
He's
like,
always
why don't
far too
people
busy
like
with his
him?
own affairs. Though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
Okay, like we got the infos that we need. I'm gonna see what's over here. I want to cover a bunch of the question marks here. Hello? And I think it's time for a nap pretty soon. Oh yeah, it's getting late. Another miller! Oh!
Good day to you.
Are all the millers connected in this game? Or... I mean, this guy couldn't really tell us anything. What do we have in here? Just a quick spin. And a quick save. This is gonna go poorly. Nothing. Okay, I think we're safe. What is that yelling? Who's yelling? Don't yell. Yelling is not good. Hop. Are you the bailiff? Hey, another bailiff. Hello there.
Good health to you.
Okay, he only talks about Riki. Okay, let's talk to the innkeeper and the bathhouse maid. They should have more info.
Was there much in it?
Half a dozen groschen and change.
By Christ! That was worth bending down for, eh?
Indeed, I couldn't believe it.
What are they talking
But
about?
before I picked it up, I reckon someone must be playing a trick on me. And they'd be hiding in the bushes just to have a laugh. But not a soul, anywhere.
Well, that's a piece of good fortune then.
They
We ought
just
to
found...
celebrate.
Okay.
By all means. And the best of it is, that pair of idiots, Prokop and Ondra, were walking right ahead of me and they never even noticed the purse. And it was lying there, right in the middle of the road.
I'm pretty sure you got their money.
This time, but it all evens
Like,
out
one of
in the
them
end
lost their
anyway.
purse and he picked it up
Aye,
and...
true enough. God's milestones will grind you down eventually.
I love how whenever they finish a conversation, they lose all emotion and just turn away and leave. It's so funny. Are you the maid? Adela. Oh.
Good evening.
Did you lose your sense of smell?
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Nope.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
When did you last see him?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died.
Oh.
That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was.
Did we kill Lubosh?
And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What about the money?
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Let's... Where is the money?
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
That's a hint.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Well... There is a hideout.
I found out that Hinek goes poaching in the woods and he's got a hideout there. What do you know about it? Don't worry. Hinek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching. And you're not involved in it anyway, are you?
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes. When he came back, he'd usually come to me. That's all.
How did you know he'd been to the woods?
How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talks about what he caught. And he never came to me at other times. Probably didn't have the money for it.
Where did he go?
Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction.
Like, we know he sold the meat to the
I think
tavern.
he usually went through the woodcutter's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood, and he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least I know where to start.
No one else would sleep with him?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
I understand.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinek thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Have a good day. Madam. Her name is just Madam. Let's go to the tavern. What's the tavern? Am I trespassing? Trespassing over here. Close that door. What do we have in here? Oh, that is worth a ton. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, it's a slightly worse male coif than the one that I have. Shame. Just dropping it on the floor. How's our nourishment? It's completely full. That's nice. I think I want to go and take a nap somewhere before we go. And Beekeeper selling poached game to the innkeeper. I should go and check that out. Yes. We're gonna have a talk to him and let's see if we can buy a room for a night. That should be possible here. Let's go tavern. Oh, do I want to go for a dice game? Oh, not right now. Alehouse mate. Bunch of villagers. Hello? Nobody's in the tavern. Okay, who's the innkeeper? This guy? Innkeeper, Miller Oliver. Who the fuck is Fearless Felix?
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the...
Why is that?
Okay.
No one with a nose likes spending too much...
Okay, he's just telling the same. But why is his name Fearless Felix? I feel like there's a story behind that. Hello, innkeeper.
Good day to you. What do you need?
How about quests?
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Now I think of it.
Ale as usual.
I've not seen Kunhuta here for some time. The local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently. I hope nothing's happened to her. And that's not all.
Pour me one.
Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But I'm wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner, hatching their plots. Like yesterday, for instance. And that's not all.
Jesus.
Like Vatsek has started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning a few groschen, you should go and see him.
God, this guy has big NPC energy.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. I've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I've no time for evasion. Spying from poachers is a crime. Oh, we can flex that. Does he owe you something?
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 heirs.
How much?
We can settle things right away. As it happens, I have some game with me.
Oh, I don't. I don't. I do not. He looked so proud when he said that. But I don't.
Have you got it or not?
I don't. Can't I just pay him?
I've got that game.
Splendid.
Oh, do I have to catch 5 bunnies?
Have you got it or...
Oh, man. Okay, I'm taking a nap. I don't need him. We got enough hints.
Just the one night.
Sure.
Let's take a nap.
Here you are.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna play one dice game. I'm playing. Is somebody gonna show up? Oh! Oh! Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Wait, we have a new die. The third and last in the line of demonic dice? Excuse me? Can I use that? What's that?
Good out to you, sir.
As you wish.
Play dice.
Care to try your hand at dice?
Let's... Buddy, I hope you had a good harvest last season. We're playing for the full amount. This guy never has 100 caution. I'm using both my weird dice. So I have a loaded die. And I have whatever this demonic die is.
You're
Let's
a brave
go.
soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
What do we have? 1. That is just the 1. Roll again. If anybody feels like I need to explain this game, you let me know.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Just so funny because this is like a game I used to
No
play with my
matter.
grandparents.
They wouldn't have out much anyway.
In like a slight variation. But, oh my god, he has 1,000? Are you kidding me? 1,100.
Your
No
turn.
confirmation. That dude. What do we have? Just a 1. This guy's gonna win 100 caution, I can't believe it.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
That's 500. That's 600, and we're gonna score and roll everything
If I
again.
was in your shoes, so I'd pass while the going's good.
Shut up. Okay, I'm taking that. That's 1,100. Now we're even.
Ale as usual.
Only 100?
Tankard here.
One ale, please.
He is inching.
That's all.
Okay, he took the 300. We got 200. And that's 50. Give it one more.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
And that's another 100. Thank you. I take it. 350. I'm in the lead. I'm slightly in the lead. That's 250. 550.
We'll see.
What the fuck? What was that weird goat devil symbol on that one funky die? What the fuck? 850?
That'll do me.
What?
You're off to a good start.
Instant bust. Wow. Oh my god. And he gets on. He just keeps going.
Cheers!
This'll be the one.
We need a big round after this. Come on, give him a bust.
Cursed luck.
Yes. That's just a 1. There's 2 5s, but I'm not doing that. That is 200. Let's give it one more
If I
roll.
was in your shoes, I'd pass all the goings good.
I'm good with 400. God, that one round with like the instant bust, that hurt. That just hurt.
We'll see.
The way we played in Germany is it goes up until 10,000 instead of 4,000. But if you hit 4 of the same, it counts like 1,000. So if you have like 4 3s, it would count as 3,000. Then you play up to 10k. I don't want to know how many times I played that with my grandparents. We have like a big round dice tray to roll in. That was always really nice.
If I was in your shoes,
So technically, if you
I'd pass all the
score
goings
like
good.
4 ones in the first roll, you won the game. Is how it would go. I take that free fitty.
Enjoy it.
We're getting closer.
Coming.
900.
No point in pushing it.
Okay, he is really close. But I think we just hit 1,000. Yeah. 1,000. And 50. I think I have to take... I gotta hope that he doesn't score 300. I'm taking it. Okay, it's only 1.
No luck tonight.
Oh, that's lucky. What do we need? 750. And I think, yeah, that would be a 10k. It's a 2k. 250. Wow. That is lucky. How's that version called in Germany? Oh, I don't think we had a name for it. I only know it from like my family. And we always just called it playing dice. Like that was like our dice game. God, what a game, sir. What a game. That has hit every up and down. That was great. Have a good one. Good night, people.
Here, just as you ordered.
Oh, he's shaking. Okay, we're going to bed. And then in the next day, we're gonna go look for Riki. And I'm gonna see if I can find like that treasure. That's DLC stuff. I'm gonna see if I can find that treasure that the bathhouse girl mentioned. We use the same rules as you in Czech Republic. It was a great game. I loved it. I gotta play that again sometime when I'm at my grandparents' place. All right, we're gonna go Find Riki's stash. Yeah, it said like in the western portion. There's something buried. Let's see if we can find that. Trying to wake up before everyone else is awake. Did you... Pebbles was in the inn as well. Oh, this game. Oh, I love this game. Pebbles just keeps spawning out of the most random places. Okay, Pebbles, you stay here. I look for a stash. Gotta make sure our guy doesn't see us digging. I'm gonna see if I can give it to Riki's dad. Whatever is in here. 100 groschen and a kind of broken gambeson. Okay, I got the stash. I'm gonna see if I can give it to Riki's dad. I feel kind of bad for him. He's just doing his job and his son seems misguided.
Wow.
Pipe crow. Thank you. Riki's dad. Hello, are you home? Mr. Tanner? Mr. Tanner, hello? Are you okay? I'm luring him out. I'm quickly gonna see if I got perks anywhere. I don't think so. Mr. Tanner? Could you come outside, please? I need to talk to you. It's about your son. Please step outside. Can we talk?
God be with you.
I found
like to
your
talk to you about very
son's hidden money.
What can you tell me about the coin I found hidden behind your house?
Coin? What coin? What on earth are you on about?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day. If I'd known tanning was so lucrative, I'd have switched trades.
I don't know nothing about it.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that money.
How did he come by it?
Do we know? We don't know that. I'm gonna be honest.
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies
Was he
slaughtered
there?
horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smill.
Oh, I think he was. Yeah, okay.
Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hynek was with them?
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away.
Yeah, we know that. He has no new information for us.
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Henry.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. So that's just an alternative way to get that information out of him, I see. Okay. Now we have to look for him, right? Track down Riki. Bring hare meat to the innkeeper. 60? What? Wait, do I have to do that now?
Yeah.
Can I just buy hare meat off of him and then give it to him? Let's make sure we uncheck like all these unexplored places we still have in this town. See what else we have. A tailor! Oh my god. Oh, that's the first tailor I'm seeing. Lady, you're gonna make a fine groschen. Hello? Lady.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
What is this dude doing there? Where's Henry looking? There's the tailor. Tailor! Excuse me, sir. You open the door?
Lost something hereabouts.
No, could you... Please open the door, lady. I am here on royal decree. Doesn't seem to care. Let me wash myself. Is it too early? Let's wait 2 hours. Henry is such an early bird. Okay, that should be enough. Let's hope the tailor's open. She's still looking at me. Is he does he have like a shop that I'm not seeing? Like a storefront? There's something we can sit on through the window? Not really. Maybe over here? Oh, it doesn't work that way. It worked at the bathhouse. Well, let's just do it the easy way.
What the hell was that?
Oh! Taylor!
Good day to you.
But why does everybody only want to talk about Riki? I want to wait another hour. A couple hours. People here are really not in the early morning grind set, it seems. I get it. I get it, but I thought like people in medieval times, they use like every minute of sunlight. Oh, he's in his ass-kicking outfit now. Okay. Where does he go though? Sir. Repairs. Everything. Thank you. Finally I can get that repaired.
What about...
That's not it.
Okay, he's dropping. 135.
Very
That's
well.
a good price. That's the money we made for playing dice. And now we look nice and dapper and clean and maybe a little dirty. What else does he have? Black scarf. Ooh. Black and yellow hood. Oh, I can wear a silly hat. I can wear a silly hat. Oh, there's the merchant's hat. That's a good one. Red felt hat. I could wear a pointed hat. Oh yes. I'm gonna go with the red felt hat. That looks dorky. That's cute. I don't have nothing I want to sell to this man. Just gonna pay. Don't even haggle with that price. And we're wearing the felt hat. Amazing. Oh, that's great. Let me save the game. But finally we have access to a tailor. That's also great. What does she have for trade? Lady? Some trade. Same. Do a full McDonald's clown cosplay. That would be amazing if you could actually do that. Nobleman's hat. That is really long. That looks way longer than the other ones. But it costs 1.3k. Wow. Does it have the same shape as the pointed hat? That's like a little different. It's a little bit different. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. We look amazing. Oh, we look so intimidating. Okay, what else do we have in this town? There's like 4 more places I haven't seen. And then we're gonna go into the forest and look for Riki. here? A butcher, okay. There was one location over here. Probably just, yeah, baker. Alright. What? Did I hit? I'm so embarrassed. Oh god, let's get out of here. I rode against the roof. And there's two more. But I'm really glad we got a tailor now. What else do we have? A normal trader. And a grocer. Okay. Where? Ask the woodcutter. Is this for the same quest? Bring hair meat. Drag down Riki. Ask at the woodcutter's camp. I think that's where we have to go. Let's see if I can find a way over there. Seems to be a path going along this side. Go riding to the northeast. Over here. Goodbye, Ledechko. That's a fun little town. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of quests that I haven't even seen yet. There's a camp. Hello? Who's living here? There's a random chest. Pick that. What am I doing? Pebbles, you are blocking me. A chunk, nothing in it. Going on here? Nothing. Huh. Okay, where are we going? I think I'm gonna take this road that seems to be leading to that woodcutter camp. I don't know if I missed it. I know you can get a dog, but I don't have one yet. I don't have a dog. I only have Pebbles. All I got is me and Pebbles. Interesting sight. That house? That bridge? Why is that interesting? Is there something under the bridge? Oh, I do have the DLCs. But I just haven't, like I want to play through the main content first. Before checking out the DLCs. And I'm really like as you can tell, I'm taking my time. And I'll just kind of go around and explore and goof around, and it might be a while until we get to that. Hello. Do you not want to? Oh, sorry.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Good morning.
Have you seen Riki?
Goodbye.
Apparently not. I was given a dog a ride when I woke up at the mill in Rattay. Okay. Yeah, that didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be like another opportunity to get a dog sometime later.
Yeah.
What is this? Who's living here? Hello? Door's open. Hello, lady. Okay. Miller Wojciech.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
You can look me in the eyes, sir. I've done what you asked for.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
Why was he here? 250 caution, easy. Contractor coming by to install insulation in my crawl space. Hey, have a good one, Demon. I appreciate it.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course. You're just in time.
That poor guy.
I could do with a horse. And since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know. And well I'll pay.
So we gotta go. Okay, I guess I'm stealing a horse. I guess I'm doing that. That's fine by
I'll
me.
steal that horse for you, but the rewards had better be worth it.
Don't worry. But you'd best not come back with some old nag. See you later.
But that was an easy 250 caution. I had no idea this guy was even here. Okay, so we're gonna ride... Let me see if I can cut through the forest this way. Going like northeast. And then we use this track to get to the woodcutter camp. There must be like a little path you can take. Just a normal one. Yeah, I want to go this way. Go, Pebbles! You can do it. I believe in you, Pebbles. Oh, God. Oh, that was... I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Take it a bit slower, Pebbles. Oh, row hunting spot. Okay. And we're back on the road. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like right here. There it is. There's another path going off this side.
Yeah.
That just runs out cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. There's a little traveler. Hello. I like your hat, good sir. You got a nice hat. I wish they would interact with you a little bit, like in Red Dead or something. Like imagine this game, but you had the like option in Red Dead where you could do like a friendly option or a mean option. God, that would add so much to this game. But they would probably have to record like another 5,000 voice lines. So I get it. Ooh, what's this? Wait. Oh, we've been here. Let's make a quick stop at this inn. I've been there like 3 streams ago. 4 streams ago, pretty early on. And there was this... Okay, she's not here anymore, but there was this prostitute that kept making me steal things from like an ex-lover. Anybody named? Yeah, you guys are all called villagers. Villager? Andrew!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Where's the woman who stands around here? Oh yeah!
Farewell.
Yeah, we can ask about that.
Have you seen a worn-out old whore who usually stands outside here?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since.
Enjoy it.
I heard her former husband was found dead at home with his balls chopped off and his wife strangled and her eyes scratched out.
Jesus
and
Christ.
the house ransacked and robbed.
Oh, fuck.
That's
They
bad.
say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old bitch had anything to do with it. But I'll wager the shirt on my back you won't be seeing her around here again.
That's great news. He can train me in axe combat.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
You gonna teach me? Slightly advanced.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Look in his eyes.
Wow. I'll think it over.
Wow. Wow. I'm leaving. Let's go, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Let's not talk to that ex-hater. And we're going to this woodcutting camp. And hope that they have seen Riki around here. That's what we're here for. Hello, woodcutters and charcoal makers. It is a wonderful day. Am I nourished? I think I can go for a little bit of stew. Delicious. Okay, who do I have to talk
God save you.
to?
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Hinek, the courier's son. I hear he sometimes comes here. Have you seen him?
Aye. He comes stinking round here sometimes. Ask Raspberry. He knows him.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. His face is red as a raspberry. Take care now.
He has a very pleasant voice. So you should consider going into like voice acting. Maybe that's a better career than woodcutter. Who's Raspberry? Are you Raspberry? Raspberry in here? Oh, there's Raspberry.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Sir, please.
Shit. Sod off. Why are you waking me?
Oh. How do I... Is he like a night owl? Do I have to sleep next to him? Oh, that got him up. That got him to get up. Is he sleepwalking? I can't talk to him. I think he's sleepwalking. I can't talk to him.
I am honored that you should come to me.
What?
Your mates say you know Hinek, the courier's son.
Riki. Aye, he shows up here sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to find him.
Good luck then.
Good luck.
What do you mean?
Riki is like some bloody hedgehog, always creeping around in the woods. And just as prickly.
So you see him there often?
More like we don't see him.
When did you last see
Has he
him?
been here recently?
A few days ago. He came by in the evening, well into his cups. He might have fallen somewhere and broken his neck for all I know.
So he went into the woods?
Aye, like always.
What does he do there?
Do you know what he gets up to in the woods?
What do you reckon? Making money. It's no secret he goes poaching.
You're speaking as if that's perfectly legal.
No. That's not allowed. I know. I mean, I think he might be poaching. But maybe he's gathering firewood. No way for me to know, right?
Firewood, of course.
Do you know where his hideout
I
is?
hear Riki has a hideout in the woods somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Aye, I think I was there once.
You think? What does that mean? Either you were there or you weren't.
Well, once me and Hinek had a bit of a drink together here, and we ran out of ale. Hinek said he had some stashed away in the woods, so off we went.
But do you remember anything about it? The direction or which path you took?
Aye, I can tell you exactly. We went from the edge of the camp here along the path down to the creek. A little upstream, there's a fallen tree bridging the water. We went across it to the other side, then we went uphill to a big boulder. You have to listen carefully there.
Why?
There's a bunny.
There's a spring nearby. Someone put a kind of little mill wheel on the stream below it. You can hear it going clap, clap, clap all day and night.
Uh-huh.
Once you find it, you go around the spring and nearby you'll see a clearing. That's where Hinnick's hideout is. It's an old mine gallery or cave.
I think I might have accidentally found that already.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Find Ricky's hideout by following directions. Okay, I didn't listen at the beginning, which is bad. But let's have a look. Big boulder, clearing, something like that. Let's hope the quest log has something. He's giving me directions. Let's just... I'm just gonna follow this path. And see if I can hear that clack, clack, clack. Go down the stream until you see a fallen tree trunk lying across it. Like that. So here, pebbles. Drawing my blade. Cross the trunk to the other side until you go uphill and reach a big boulder. Find that little meal wheel. Like over there. Go around the spring and you'll see the clearing. Go towards it. Go around the spring. Like this. Still a clearing. I guess this is it. Ricky's cave is somewhere in the clearing. Oh, got it. Yeah, that's definitely not the one I found. I can't believe that worked. Found a cave. Mushroom. A little bit of wood. I'm going to save. We're sneaking. Oh, Ricky. I don't know. I should probably take off my armor, right? Anything that's made of metal. That's pretty... Oh yeah, the spurs. There we go. That is my sneaking outfit. Is he bleeding? Sleep and save. Just sleeping like a couple hours next to him. $15 apples. Taking that. I ate 2 apples in front of him, stealthily. Stealth kill? Knockout. Oh, he is wounded. Something going on back here? Something to dig? No. Put my weapon away. What happened to him?
Mercy. Oh, damn it. He won't hold out for long. Help me. Please.
Let's see if I can do surgery. I'm looking for the bandits who... Yeah, what happened to him?
What happened to you? Ranson and his people. They found me.
Where are they?
Where did they go?
Oh. Don't. No.
He froze for a second.
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhoff. Where can I find them?
They've got a camp.
Where?
Okay.
Come on, tell me.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So how do you know about it? Who told you?
My mate, Timmy, he was there. But they...
I swear, if we have to do like a whole investigation on who Timmy is and where he is, I'm gonna lose my shit.
The windmill.
This is like the second character we have to investigate and find.
Killed them already.
Only for them to mention like another name and then go that way.
What can I do with you now?
Help me. Please.
There's no help for you? You deserve your fate? What if I want to help him?
You're a thief and maybe a murderer. You deserve to die in pain.
No. Leave.
That's harsh, Henry. That's harsh.
Please.
How did that give me a level up? Well, can I bring the body back to his dad, who he had bred? Well, I wish you could load bodies onto the horse. Let's see if we can do that. If I can, I'm gonna try to bring him back to his dad. Pebbles. Oh, you were in the cave the entire time? Oh, you silly horse. Didn't even see you there, so stealthy. Okay, can we load this dude onto the horse? Why is that not a mechanic? Do you have anything on him we can give to his dad? I'm gonna take his gloves. Nah, fuck it. Let's go tell his dad what happened to Rigi. Where are we supposed to go next? Inquire after Timmy. No, we're going to the Dutchko first. I feel kind of sorry for his dad.
Yeah.
Maybe put that sword away. That we killed his son with. Do you want to see your son's blood? It looks all cool on my blade.
What the hell was that?
Okay, hi.
Good day to you.
Me again. Wait, we can't even...
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
I found him and I'm trying to talk to you about it, but the universe won't let me, sir.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say,
okay. I tried.
try and find him.
I tried being nice. Get our ass kicking outfit again. There it is. Okay, we're going all the way north to this little settlement that I haven't been to yet.
Yeah.
Let's have another little adventure. Excuse me. Excuse me. We haven't been attacked by bandits in a while. I could go for a little bandit ambush. I haven't used my master strikes on anyone yet. I learned the technique and then we never fought anybody for like 3 hours. Not a clicking thing again. Oh, that's like a sure way to break a horse's legs. Why am I doing that? Like running through a little stream like that at full gallop. What's that? Is that a bear? There's not bears in this game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find something nice. Riding randomly through the forest.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it. And there's that little outpost.
Yeah.
That we're supposed to find a guy called Timmy. For whatever reason. Okay. Have I been here? I feel like I remember this big mill. Hello. Quickly wash myself as much as possible. Hello? Whoa! God, you scared me. Oh. Timmy? Merca.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Are you sure about that? Sir Hanush sent me. Someone wants to kill him. I'm gonna flex the royalty.
I'm here in the service of Sir Hanush.
Sir Hanush? Jesus Christ.
It always works.
You must be serious.
It always works.
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk behind the mill. I know exactly what that means. We're gonna get a little lucky now. Oh, I know what that means, Merca. You don't have to tell me twice. Let me quickly slip into something more comfortable. And with that I mean remove all my gear. God damn, she only has food. I stole her money. I'm so glad I'm finally understanding like the mechanics of this game. But I'm using them for the worst possible.
Here I am. So, why all the secrets?
Oh, I still have the weird
What do you
arm
want
things
from
on.
Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother.
Oh.
He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
Oh, that's where I have to steal a horse. That's great. Oh, great. I took off all my gear. Only to have a cutscene that forces me into combat. Great. Are we fighting? Or is something gonna happen? Oh, we're fighting. Guys, give me a second, guys.
Feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
Like every time the camera cuts back to Henry, he has like one more armor piece on. I doubt it.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
I don't like your face.
Because I don't much like the look of you. You or your cronies. And I don't like you breathing on me. I don't like the way you stink. So fuck off.
Jesus.
Well, well. Bold words for a snapper like you. Come on, then.
I tried intimidating him, like standing there in my in my underwear. Oh, dude, I got no gear. I think they knocked out like one of their friends actually. I think they actually knocked out one of their friends. Oh my god. Let's try that again. This time I'm not gonna take off my clothes for a comedic effect. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I'm in battle mode. But Henry talked shit against these guys. It's always so funny to me when his emotions like do a complete 180. It's always the best. Could you hurry up, Merca? Get Pebbles over here as well. Pebbles get like stuck on a windmill. Just gets chucked around.
Here I am.
What do you want?
Okay, we get it. Like he's yep. Okay.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm over
Yes.
by Merhoyet.
Yes.
I get the feeling I'm looking.
You know what?
I don't think.
No?
Because I don't.
Well, well.
You know what? Fuck you.
In my prayers.
Okay. Just let me pull my blade. Oh, dude, he did like one of those perfect parry things.
Cover.
I swear to God. What are you supposed to do if you're surrounded? Oh. Come on, strike. Oh, he can do these master strikes as well. What is this guy? He can do them too? This rando?
Take that.
You get.
I swear to God. All of them can do combos. You're supposed to use short weapons that can be swung way faster. I have a short sword. That's not a long sword. Oh, I have to wait. I'm gonna save the game when she's there and we talk to her. It is short and sword. Merca, get over here. Okay, let me save the game right here.
Here I am.
What do you...
Yada 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 yada. Cutscene. Fight.
I get the feeling.
Yada yada yada. Wait, we can talk. Wait, we can talk? What? I don't know where he is.
I've no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
That wench didn't tell you anything.
She didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah?
You don't know when to give up.
The one who has the upper hand does as he pleases. Boy.
True. Only you don't have the upper hand.
Ooh.
The answer to my prayers.
Oh, I got him. Oh, I fucked him up. Oh, I fucked him up so good. Oh, dude, what? Dude, I'm getting comboed by 2 people at the same... There's 4! How am I supposed to defend that?
Take that.
No, I'm not gonna do the horse strat like last time. I'm not using a horse. I want to beat these guys. I want to beat these guys.
That's...
Can I save the game like right before we start fighting?
Because I don't like the way...
Well, well.
Oh, I can't.
Have we got here? Entertainment! Great!
You can beat him
Come
up.
on, then,
Okay, he's down. He's down. Oh, I have no idea how I did that. Oh, and again. Okay, another one down.
Bring it on.
Oh, look at that.
The picture.
This guy's giving up too.
Enough.
He's giving up.
Please. I yield.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's go. What happened to the other guy? The way Henry looks when he's mercy killing is just something else. What happened to the leader? The leader got away. Radon. Yo, fucking Elden Ring boss. And his Cox sword is mine now. Okay, let's lead these two. Oh, loot. I mean, he had honey. Lockpick, taking that. Villager's bow. Nothing crazy. Oh, now Dave is all quiet. I see. Now Dave is being all quiet. Alright, saving the game for sure. Okay, we made that happen somehow. Get Timmy to tell you where the other bandits are hiding. And this is where we have to steal a horse. And that place over there. Do I have that? Service? Is it an activity? Thick as thieves. Let's track that. Let's make a stop there. Steal a horse from the Merhoyet stables. I'm definitely saving the game before we do that. But that was a good round. Let me see if I can talk to that lady again that we talked to before. She has some info. Hello. Do you not want to talk? Okay. You want to talk? She doesn't want to talk. Maybe she wants after she sat down. No? I would like snap in her face. She's disassociating, that's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to Merhoyet. That's a town nearby, and Timmy is gonna be there as well. But I'm gonna see if I can do the steal the horse quest before we do that. What's happening over here? Cows! Aww. Aww. That's adorable. What? What the hell? What? Why is there an unlooted dead bandit? Did he bleed out? He might have bled out. He actually might have bled out. Maybe I'm tempted to get his helmet. That looks kind of dorky. But no, the red little hat that we have, it's pretty good too. Okay. This is Merhoyet. Idyllic little town. And we're supposed to steal a horse. From these people. But a good one. A good one. What does it say? Wojciech is another miller. Steal a horse from the Merhoyet stables. Yeah, that's it. That's all we get on that. I think he said he wants like a fast one. That's what he cares about. Inspect horse. This is slower than Pebbles. But way more capacity. Wow. Also slower than... Where are the fast horses? There's a bunch over there. One even has a name. Ooh. Binky. Oh. Oh, I want Binky. Warhorse gender. Roach. Nice. Nice reference. And whatever the hell that name is. But what's like the best? I kind of want to steal Binky. No, this one seems kind of insane. Look at the stamina and the capacity. Or do they have better ones inside? Got some more horse? Oh shit, there's a guy here. Johan.
Good day to you. What do you need? Take care now.
Okay. I don't want to kill the guy. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go for this horse. Take the horse to Miller Wojciech. That's it? That's all you do? Where's the Wojciech guy? Take the horse. To the miller. Where is he? It's down there. Where is that? That is near Ledechko. Let's fast travel to Ledechko with that horse. Fruit Town. Great. Yes. Let's bring him that back and then we're gonna go back and take care of Timmy. Alright. Don't let anybody see us with that horse.
The whole family with fresh bread.
That kind of worked. That was chaotic.
Yeah.
I wonder how much money we get for this. We got 250 for the last job. And that was stealing a bunch of like armor from an armory. Nothing crazy. But now we got a full horse. I hope Pebbles won't get jealous. But my god, this horse has like double the stamina that Pebbles has. Okay. Be like behind this turn. There it is, there's the house. That's where this Wojciech dude is hanging out. And he's the one we're supposed to bring that horse. Hello? Miller. The unhinged face of Henry.
I have that horse for you.
I stole a horse.
Gem, Henry. Just exactly what I was after. Now, you take your reward, and I'll take a ride.
300.
I'm at a loose end. Is there anything you need?
Since you put it like that, I'll think up a task for you. Now, let's see. I know.
Steal the Declaration of Independence.
For a while what I could get for my wife to cheer her up. I haven't been too kind to her lately, so I'd like to make amends. Maybe some jewelry?
You want me to get jewelry?
Yes, indeed, but no ordinary sort. Make it worth it. I want something fine, something that belongs to a noble woman.
Wojciech, there's only one noble woman around here. Lady Stephanie of Talmberg.
Oh,
and
no.
that's precisely whose chest you're going to pinch the jewelry from.
Oh no.
If you get my meaning.
Have you lost your mind? I could swing for that.
A great risk merits a great reward. I want only the very best for my...
Only to save this guy's marriage.
Very well. Carry on.
You have to sneak into her chambers when she's out and pick the lock on the chest. If you're not up to doing that properly, then you'd best not bother. If you do bring me the jewelry, I'll give you a right royal reward.
Okay. That sounds fun. Oh, Pebbles, you came back. Thank God. Okay, we are going to fast travel to this place again, and we're gonna talk to Timmy. But it is getting late. Skirmish. Ooh. Go, boys, go! I'm gonna kill the ones that surrender. I can hit it. Oh, I shouldn't ride into penis. I gained reputation. By killing the ones that surrender. Oh, I shot in his hand. I was aiming for the head. That just went dink. Oh. Oh, Henry's such a good boy. Groschen, they got a fucking chalice that's worth 250. They got marigold. Silver goblet. These guys have it all. Better hunting arrows? 30. Damn. Quality arrows. I am but a humble traveler. Guards, I'm on your side. I mean, I'm looting the bodies. Hey. We're not allowed to do that. Is this frowned upon? Bandage. Oh, these guys are rich. But everything is in poor condition. 30 hunting arrows. Okay, sweet. That was just like 500 caution just laying by the side of the road. Let's keep traveling. We haven't even went past Ledechko. but it's gonna be dark. Maybe we hit the tavern in Merho yet. Is there even a tavern in this place? There's stables. Maybe it's over there. Get Timmy to tell where you... Get Timmy to tell you where the other band's are riding. There we go. That's the sentence. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing Timmy. Ooh. God, Pebbles is so fast. Can't carry much. But he's fast as fuck. Is that a person? Nope, that's a shrine. Okay, he's supposed to be here. In this little settlement. Let me save the game. Hello? Maybe we can use our old trick. This could be Timmy.
Hey!
She let me in. Okay. I need a torch. Hello. Okay. Have you seen Timmy?
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
Is there a fellow called Timmy around here?
Indeed, there is. Heaven sent he was. There's never enough hands on the farm, even if God didn't gift him with much sense. But he's as strong as they come, I'll give him that.
And where is he?
Goodbye.
Just... Is this Timmy? That's him. And there's a random villager who looks just like him. Wow. How hungry are we? Oh, we can go for a little. Pebbles, be quiet.
Christ, a thief! People, a thief!
Oh, shit. Shit. I want to steal from him.
You horse!
Oh, I hit that other guy too. What happened to him? He went back to sleep. He went back to sleep. I punched him in the face. He was like, "Nah, I'm taking it. I'm sleeping this one out." What is he? Now he's sleeping on the other bench.
Ooh there. Did that hurt?
This fighting I don't really understand yet. That seems very random. Oh god, I punched him in the back of the... Is he running?
Yabat! Help here! Fucking hell!
Come on.
My God!
They can just take your arm and twist it like that. Like there's nothing you can do. There's no like master parries. Or is I'm being concerned. I'm gonna get that info out of you, Timmy. I have to kill you for it. I hope they're not bringing the guards.
Here!
Come on, Timmy.
You won't last long.
Let's go. Oh, fuck, his wife is there. Does she care? Oh god.
Take that!
She's gonna take a nap, isn't she? Just like everyone else.
Now. Fucker!
Yeah, nobody in this world really gives a shit.
Ow.
Oh, he's almost done.
Had enough of life, have you? Well landed.
Oops, sorry. He's... Come on, one hit. He is one hit. Are we done? Okay. Okay, Timmy, calm down. Timmy, please. Timmy? Hey, Timmy, stay with me. Okay, let's get his pockets before... Trunk key. Door key. Lady, wake up. Something happened to Timmy.
Well,
oh.
now, look what's come.
Oh, he wants to go for round 2. He's going for round 2.
I'll have you. Yeah.
That was like his way of doing a short rest. Come on.
Ow.
Like, you can't attack him. He always has something. Thanks for clipping that. I appreciate that. Did somebody clip the thing that happened at the very beginning? Where I said I learned how combat worked and the guy in front of me just flopped to the ground like a fish. That was a good one as well. Come on, Timmy, strike! Strike true. There we go. Is he gonna start hovering? No, not this time. Well, I have to reload this because I need to talk to this guy. I just wanted to get into a little fist fight. That's all. I apologize. That was completely on me. Can't make clips for some reason. Page keeps throwing errors. Okay. That's weird. Are you, Timmy?
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm alright. Have we met?
I'm like in his house in the middle of the night.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's there too.
I saw what you did.
She's like, I'm listening.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
How do I trick? How do I trick Timmy? I have money.
Maybe some coin would refresh your mind.
That's probably... I'm offering you 33 groschen.
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
I am offering you 42 groschen.
Yeah, alright. I'll take it. But I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinnock told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth
So
shut.
awkward that she's
You must know
standing there.
something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there.
Okay.
Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's
It
all
seems to
clear.
be a common theme in this game that you
Do you remember which way you went?
get sent on
Straight north from town.
on these little hunts.
When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned.
Oh, I should have killed
Go
this guy.
to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhoff, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger.
Oh no,
I
she's
meant to
standing right here.
I
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah, I won't tell anybody.
Don't worry. But in future, find
Not
some
not
other
even
way
like
to
your
make money.
employer.
Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Merker. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
I swear to God, this game. This fucking game. Oh man, can I go out? Thank you. Am I hungry? No, I'm good. It's just gonna...
Why are you creeping around like a...
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. He's fake as a fence post? Oh no. Okay, can I maybe sleep here? Is there like another sleeping spot? I think I saw the button prompt for sleep for a second. There it is. Oh, I can't use it. Okay. Okay, so we got new instructions. Report the location of bandit camp to Sir Radzik. Oh, that's where that... Oh, yeah. Steal the jewelry from Lady Stephanie. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Quest giver. Quest giver. There's a bunch of more quest givers around here. Yeah, let's go say hi to Sir Radzik in the middle of the night. Let's go, Pebbles. I think I've been there once and I tried to steal something from him and everybody beat me up. That was like last time I was there. But they got this jolly little camp going over here. Quite neat. What else do they have? Combat arena. Okay. The guard taking a nap. Not a guard taking a nap. I guess I could pickpocket some people, but I don't want to risk that. Maybe I'm gonna take a nap here as well. let's wait till morning. Pretty sure Sir Radzik is taking a little big boy nap as well. Oh! Oh, what a wonderful day. Oh, morning guys, how you doing? Why do you sleep in your armor? That seems... Oh god. I would be in so much pain the day after. Okay, where's Sir Radzik? I'm going to the Super Bowl on Sunday. Oh damn, Bob. Hell yeah. First time? Why is Sir Radzik sleeping on the dirt? My lord, this does not behoove you. It's like 8 miles from my house. Is it always in the same location?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I have news about the
I
investigation.
have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
I have a new hat.
I went to Ujit, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him.
Oh, then that's a great
It
opportunity.
seems they're trying to cover their
Nice.
tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Ledechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
6 grand. Wow. Holy crap.
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those
Oh, we're still looking
Warsons
for the
weren't
sword.
after
I completely
loot.
forgot about
They
that.
just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I learned something new.
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it
300
is.
bucks.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Go out and scout the camp.
Sir, I'm sure you could find someone more capable for the job.
Don't be so modest. You're the best man for the job.
Oh, stop it,
Because
sir.
you're the only one I have available. So stop trying to wriggle out of
Okay.
it and get to work.
I
Yes,
thought
sir.
it was a compliment for a second.
Thank you for your confidence. I'll find out what I can and be right back.
See you later.
We are like the most expendable. Okay, neat. Lotus camp by the northern road from Talmberg. The way over there. That's where I have to steal the jewelry. From Lady Stephanie. Let's try doing that first. Let's get pebbles. And let's go to Talmberg. Little speed run. We're at the entrance. Let's see if I can steal some jewelry. Let's first figure out which chest they're talking about. And I'm gonna take off all the armor. We're sneaking. Except for the head. The head stays. Yep, the head stays. Okay, save the game. Excuse me. This trespassing?
Well, I never.
I think he heard me. Is that it? That's it. Hello! Hello, Lady Stephanie.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
Your jewelry. I'm here to steal it. I've brought the roan. I brought the wine.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Find somewhere. I hope
okay.
you had no...
Okay. I don't know the problems. When I go to merchant, my task had just begun.
Let's just say that when I
Yeah,
got
it's
to the
fine.
merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
And I've brought the
I
roan.
brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
Never talked to her about the horse? I don't think so. Yeah, you can... the horse... You sing to
I've
the
learnt
horse.
a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My
Excuse
lady,
me?
I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Oh, no.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there.
We look ridiculous.
The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Yeah, she's
Oh, how
cringing super
beautiful.
hard.
I'm not surprised the horse calmed down.
She's like all
It's
shriveled
such a
up
lovely voice.
from the cringe.
Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
My apologies, but could you tell me one more time what you need from me?
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai,
We
and a
did that.
roan from the stable in Ujits.
And we did that.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
I'm here to steal her jewelry.
Good luck, then.
Could you leave your office? Could you please close the door behind you? Lady, Stephanie. I need you to leave this place. It's a very hard lockpick. I don't even know if I can do that. I don't even know if I can do that. This lock is too difficult. I can't... yeah. Well, it was nice catching up with you. I wish you a wonderful day. I was never here. And I never sang to you. That never happened. Okay, let's get our armor back on. And there we go. Okay, let's follow the trail and look for that bandit camp. What is that? Unexplored place. There. Quickly go check that out. Hello! A bath. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know, but we gotta get up here. Woodcutter's camp by the northern road from Talmberg. But I think we gotta keep going past that. What? Henry, are you okay? That was a little scary. Pebbles, are you okay? Go, Pebbles, go. Go up that hill. There we go. I think we can take this route. some guy's hut. Hello? Anybody home? I'm so tempted to talk to every single person because they could have a quest. Black Lukesh. Oh, lockpick training.
To open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
How about advanced? Requires level 10. What level lockpicking do I have?
Well.
What's my level? Oh, defense perk, nice. Weapon cruncher. If you beat your opponent in a clinch, you'll damage his weapon 15% more, okay. And sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everyone so much you'll be taken for a noble knight and get a charisma bonus. The more plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. You're able to equip your armor, weapons, and other items so cleverly that are 1/3 lighter than they actually weigh in the inventory. Okay, that's big. That should save me a bunch of weight. 1/3? That's pretty good. What's my lockpicking? 6.
Will you teach me?
Oh, not pickpocketing.
Well. I hear you're... Certainly.
Okay, I need slightly advanced.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Alright, but it'll cost you.
180?
Isn't that quite...
We can haggle that down.
Satisfied? You won't...
Let's see go. It's all the way down to 150.
Agreed. Now listen up.
Oh, so I just get a level up. That's it? Lockpicking is at 7. Yeah, you just get some experience for money. Horse? Oh, there you are. Okay, woodcutter's camp, and then it said right past the woodcutter's camp. What is that? Oh, hello, panda. The woodcutter camp by the northern road from Townburg, and that's it right past that. Go to the fork with the ruined cabin, keep to the left. And then it said always stick to the left until you come to a clearing with a big beech tree. I want to keep sticking to the left. I'm doing good, Panda. Thanks for asking. Not much happening. I might start a new job in March. But other than that, it's all chill, all good. What is that? That's creepy. Yeah, interview went well, and I had like a half a day of like a test day working there, and it was pretty alright. I can see myself doing that job. But I'll get a phone call like by the end of next week or at the beginning of the week after that. Did I miss instructions? I think I missed instructions. Take a left and continue on the path to the next fork. Thank you, thank you. Like, the worst case scenario would be that they just say, like, yeah, sorry. Like, there were other people and they were better. But I was doing a fine job. Like, they had me working on my own in, like, an hour and a half. Oh, Flat Rock Junction. Carry on to the junction. Okay. Carry on straight at the crossroads all the way to the camp. Okay. Yeah, that's how I introduced myself in the job interview, and the guy immediately like averted his eyes, and he couldn't keep eye contact for the entire interview. That was too much. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. That's a big camp. We have to go in there and sabotage? Go and scout out the bandit camp. Okay, whatever happens at this bandit camp, you'll have to find out next time. Because I'm gonna call it a day here. That was neat. That was a neat little Kingdom Come session. I'm having so much fun with this game, and I'm starting to learn more and more. Feels quite good. I wish you a good day. I'm a good weekend. It's Friday. Oh shit. I'll be back on Sunday playing some Zero Seavert. That's gonna be nice and chill. And I hope you have a good time. Check out the YouTube if you want to see like the other parts of this adventure, because we've been doing this for a while. There's a bunch of VODs on that as well, and it always helps if people watch the VODs, because I don't really have any other way of reaching out and like getting new audiences, so that watching VODs and clips and just interacting with that helps way more than you think. It's absolutely insane. Okay, I wish you a good one. This was a good sesh. Thank you for being here. I see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.